This memorial site has been something that has been produced out of a garden I have at my own home. I've got 104 crosses on the hill above my house. Kind of got started that way, and I got one thing and another thing, and then somebody asked if I could put some more up there, and so I did that, and then I kept raising money for about 7 or 8 years, and finally I got enough money. I said, hey, let's try to do something with this, and we pulled a bunch of people together and organized this. And
the main goal of the NMRM is, first of all, to create a memorial, a place where fallen riders can be remembered, not only for the fact that they rode a motorcycle, but for their place in the community, their contributions, their achievements. Motorcycling in general, bikers, if you please, get a bad rap in the press. It's not always deserved. We want to make sure that this place represents all the best of the motorcycling community. We want a place where people can come and celebrate those that they've lost. Oftentimes motorcyclists are ripped traumatically from families and friends. If there's a tragic accident, these families are left adrift.
And I think it could benefit anybody that rides a bike and loses a loved one, or has a loved one that was killed on a bike or anything like that. It's not going to go away. The more people that hear about it and get involved in it, I think the bigger it's going to get.
You know, not only does it bring comfort to the families who have lost someone, it'll also be a really powerful educational tool for the public. Making the public aware of the motorcycling community, issues that affect us, safety issues on the road, legislative issues. I mean, other motorcycling organizations focus on one or more of these. All of them can benefit from the education that can be gained by coming to this site. Once we have the visitor center on site with the database of not just names and dates, but information, lifestyle information, life story information on all these motorcyclists, there won't be another educational tool out there more powerful than what we'll have here at this memorial. Highway 19, which runs right by here, is one of the premier rides in the Northwest. Thousands of motorcycles go by here every year during the riding season. And some of them may stop in Fossil or stop in Spray or stop down in Mitchell, but having an attraction here that will actually bring them instead of passively serving them as they go through, that's a huge benefit to all the small communities in this area.
I would like to see more bikers come in here to look at it. There's just hundreds of bikes that go through here, and I would like to see them stop here and sign a register and make a pledge. That's what I'd like to see is getting the word out so there can be more awareness and more people stopping to look at it.
Everything the NMRM does is done by volunteers from the motorcycling community. That includes our board, it includes our events, it includes every scrap of work done on the site. The one thing that there is always a shortage of is volunteers to help. We welcome people to come camp with us, help. I mean, everything from tree trimming and leaf blowing along the road to developing new brick panels, landscaping. There's everything at every level to do. Because the cost of this memorial is so high, every feature of it is going to cost a lot of money. The volunteers that come here and work spring and fall, we have the ability to do the grunt work, the shoveling, the planting plants. We can put in the brick memorials. But up the road, there's a water feature. That's going to take excavation with equipment. It's going to take a rubber liner. It's going to take some plumbing. It's going to take some expertise and probably an engineer to design it. So that's going to take some entity, a business or a corporation or an organization that says, we want to adopt that feature. We want to develop that part. That's one piece that someone could adopt and say, I want to help develop that visitor center. I want to make that our goal to help with that. And that's our hope, that other organizations, whether they be motorcycling organizations, big corporations, small businesses, even an individual who is well-to-do and looking for a worthwhile cause that wants to put some money into it and say, yes, I want to adopt this piece and do that for you. That's where we're hoping to get that funding. We are a national 501c3 nonprofit organization. Every donation, from the smallest $5 donation up to the largest feature sponsored by a corporation, is all tax deductible.
This is open to anybody in the United States of America. Doesn't matter who you are. It's a place for everybody to gather together with honor and respect for the ones they've lost.
It's not a cemetery. It's a memorial, a place of celebration of those lives and the place those people held in the community.